Okay guys, so the snatch grip deadlift, an advanced variation of the deadlift movement in which we'll place an emphasis on the thoracic extensor muscles and the muscles that stabilize the shoulder. So you're going to assume the typical deadlift position that you would usually take with your feet hip to shoulder width apart, and this time you just want to create a bit more external rotation, so point your toes out a little bit more than you usually would. Now we're going to be assuming the snatch grip position. This is typically 1.5 to 2 times your shoulder width, but for most people the barbell will tell them where they need to be. Any Olympic barbell should have power rings, in which they are very small rings that don't have any knurling on them to the outsides of the bar. Depending on your individual arm length will determine whether or not it is your pinky that goes on here or your index finger, but for most people I would recommend placing the pinky on there first and working the way out slowly. From this position, having hold of the barbell, you want to drive your chest up and externally rotate at the shoulder. So you want to bring your hips down lower than your shoulder joint, and when I say externally rotate, it means position the crease of your elbow facing forward. I also recommend for people to drive their chest and head up as high as they possibly can. Being in this wider grip position means that your body will instinctively want to flex over, and the whole point of the exercise is to resist that. So creating a little bit more tension in the start, as you can see me doing the video, driving your chest up just to make sure that we're in a neutral spine position before the lift. From here, same as you would with a typical deadlift, you want to drive through the middle of your foot, keeping the bar close to your body, extending the hips, knees and ankles simultaneously until you are upright. Squeezing your glutes at the top position, keeping your shoulders back and keeping your abs braced throughout the course of the movement. From here, slowly lower the bar back down to the start position, again maintaining tension throughout the upper back throughout the course of the whole range of motion. So just to reiterate, usual deadlift stance width with a slight degree of more rotation at the feet. Position your hands based off the power rings, drop your hips down lower than your shoulders, keep your chest up, externally rotate at the shoulder, lift your head high and then push through, keeping the bar close to the body.